What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. So today's video I want to show you guys the Singleback bunch tight end mini scheme. So if you enjoy this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go in and sub and turn those post notifications on. So before we go any further, I want to show you guys my website. All things Madden will be the future for the Madden community. This is so much more than your standard ebook website. This website right here is designed for everything that you love to do in Madden. We know you love tournaments. We know you love to play CFLs. We have money CFLs. We have free CFLs. We even give you reward points for shopping on our website. There's also an amazing feature that we put on there called Request an ebook. Now, this is the exact process that you'll go through when you actually check out, and we also offer a number of payments. So go ahead and head over to allthingsmadden.com to see what all the hype is about. Alright, man, so right here we got Singleback bunch tight end. Now, before I go any further, I want to say that I am in a 49ers playbook. Again, I'm in the 49ers offensive playbook. Now, this formation can be found in other playbooks, so make sure you check the description. But what I do want to say is that the 49ers, I believe, is one of the best playbooks for this formation. And also, you want to use this formation as a audible down type of formation. So this is not really a formation you want to stay in the whole entire game. And the reason why is because no matter which playbook you're in, the passing plays are just not that good out of it. So the plays that you really want to look to run is a zone fake jet. You want to look to run the stretch alert bubble, and you want to look to run cross drag. Those are the only plays that you want to run. So when you set up your audibles, you want to make sure all those plays are in your audibles. Now, some of the playbooks does have the power alert bubble, but I just like the 49ers because you have cross drag, you have the stretch alert, and you also have the zone fake jet. Now I'll show you wide receiver power and why I don't like it, but I'll make sure I do that here in a second. Actually, I'll come out in that play just to kind of show you that. So in this video, we're gonna talk about cross drag, zone fake jet, and we're talking about stretch alert, and we're gonna I'll show you why I don't like the PA jet sweep also. So a lot of stuff I want to show you. So like I said, I'm gonna come out in the power, the power. So what we're gonna do is come out in the 3-4 odd, and we're gonna just come out in we'll just come out in cover 4 drop just to start off with. Now, how you want to use this offense. So most of you guys know this offense from just this one play right here, the stretch alert bubble, which I'll talk about here in a second. But most of you guys only know about this play in here, or you may know about cross drags. You know, if you face somebody who's a true demon with this formation, they'll run this play. But anytime somebody comes in formation, they normally always run the stretch alert. Now, one thing I do want to say is that you really only want to call this when you're audible and down. So let's say you're a Trey wide flex, or let's say you're like a doubles flex person or something like that. So let's say, obviously you came out in doubles flex, like you come out in this formation, and then maybe they come out in like a little light set or something, like a like a dime personnel set or something, or a dollar personnel set, and you think you can actually gash them, then you'll actually audible down to like the stretch alert. That's how you should be using this offense. You should not be coming out in this offense every single play. It's just, unless you have like a hot route master or like a slot apprentice, then yes, you can kind of use this as an every down offense, but it's just not built that way. Honestly, I would never recommend you to run it that way. But like I said, most people love this because of this throw right here with the bubble. You just normally get a lot of great blocks out of this particular stretch alert for some reason. It's just honestly really good. Now, I don't like this wide receiver power play. Let me show you why. It's just a little too much going on for my liking. Now right there, like I couldn't even go outside. I tried to go outside, they wouldn't let me go outside. Please do not use that play. It's just not that good. Now, next I want to show you this zone fake jet. I actually really like this play. It's pretty much a counter. That's the best way to think about it. It's essentially a counter. And a lot of times the blocking it's a lot better, so it's a good mix up between the stretch. So they don't have a halfback dive in here, sadly. So the zone fake jet is good. So sometimes I do like to double team the D tackle if they have an athlete there. Now, it all just depends. Like I said, it just depends. Sometimes you double team and it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just a hit or miss play, but it's just a lot better. It's one of the better run plays in here. Now, PA jet sweep, I want to show you why I don't like this play as a pass play, and the reason why is because we can't audible anybody. So I'm trying to audible. They won't even let you like fake audible. So you just can't. You have to run this play stock. And honestly, stock, this is not a good concept at all. It's just this intermediate route by X just isn't that good. I mean, you could try to fit a pass, but if they play cover 2 or zone drop just like 10 yards, that you're shut down. So it's just not a good play at all. So really the only viable plays is cross drag, zone fake jet, and stretch alert bubble. Just wanted to make sure I didn't mention that. Now, how I run cross drags, there's a couple ways you can run this. It's really simple. Technically, you can run this play stock, which I'll show you real quick. I'll spy that guy so we can get outside the pocket. But technically, you can run this play stock. Do not be scared to run it stock. I just don't recommend it stock. I mean, you can run it, but there's a little bit better ways you can do it if you want to kind of mix it up. Now, like I said, you shouldn't be trying to run cross drags every single play, and then you shouldn't be using that like this. So you should be able to audible down to this formation, and when they think it's a run play, then that's actually when you hit them with a pass concept. So that's how you want to use this offense. Now, also, this is actually really great against man coverage. So if they're sending like a heavy man, this is just a really good stock play. You guys may already know. So you can look for circle, you can look for triangle, or you can actually look for square on the in route. It's just a natural man beater play. But I still want to show you some setups. If you just like wanted to audible down and then you wanted to run a different setup, then this is how I would do it. So I would take X, put him on a streak. I would actually take circle right here. I would put him on a hitch route. And I would take square, I'll take square, put him on a hitch, and I would take circle, put him in a flat route. And then you can leave the running back on that route if you want to, or you can re-swing them. It all just depends on what you want to do. If you feel like they're going to blitz you, then just leave the running back on a delayed swing route. That's my recommendation. But essentially what's going to happen here is that you're going to be looking for square. It all depends on where the user goes. So notice how square is going to get open, and we also will have triangle right there in that gap. So they're going to have to zone drop to account for that. And if they start zone drop, you really want to look for that hitch concept over there. So just want to show you versus cover 2 so you can see what it looks like with a vertical hook out there. And I just want to show you why like this is just my favorite setup. So let's go back to cross drags. Again, we're going to take X, put him on a streak. There we go, put him on a streak. We're going to take square, put him on a hitch, circle on a flat route. And then, like I said, I'm going to leave him on that route this time, the running back, just to show you that you don't really have to change it. So notice right here, let's say that's not open for whatever reason. You can actually playmaker that guy up, and then you can actually get a huge gain. I can't tell you how many times I've done that particular concept on somebody, not out of this formation, but out of this particular, that particular play where you have a crosser type of setup. So this is really good. Like I said, if they happen to play a vertical hook, and they happen to have their user over here on this side, and they take away this, which most likely people will do. And also, as you can tell, we also could have threw that on the pass lead up. So if they aren't zone drop, you can have that. If they zone drop incorrectly and have this guy, up here, you can just throw the swing. But like I said, you have the option to just drift a little bit, and you'll be able to grab that guy and actually bring him up. And it works so good just because of this flat route. It's going to hold any outside zones, and it's going to actually allow you to just, have a nice little dot out there. So just definitely something for you to think about. Now, another setup I do like too, that I just wanted to make sure that that I didn't mention, is actually just taking a circle right and put them on a streak, take an X, put them on a curl, and then square on a drag, and then we're actually going to motion across this streak. So essentially all we're going to do is make a read on our user. We're going to see if user's going to give us X. That's pretty much all we're looking for, as I get absolutely screamed at. But essentially that's all you're going to do. You're just making a read to see if the user will stay on X or if they're going to guard your crosser. Just a simple concept right there. Now, another setup that I do like that I want to make sure I give you guys is actually taking circle right here, put them on a slant, take X, put them on a streak, and it's just a simple concept. Now, you can run it where square on the zig route, or you can keep them on the in route where it's smart routed, and then you'll just take this guy right here and motion him across. Now, if I motion him across, I like to put him on a zig route, honestly, because it's going to be able to open up that little gap right there. I got hollered at, but it's going to basically open up that gap right there. So I'm giving you guys these setups just because, you can run this. You can run this offense so many different ways. Now, this is just a meta setup. Now, I would run this setup particularly versus man coverage, which I'll show you here in a second. But you can tell I could have been through that slant, and it's just a simple read that you're making. It's not nothing you guys may have not seen already. I just kind of wanted to make sure that I did just at least go over some of my favorite setups. Now, like I said, versus man coverage. And the reason I'm showing you man a lot, because you're going to get a lot of man blitz, to be real with you. So you're going to get a lot of this action, to be real. Anytime you audible down, if they happen to be in a 3-4, or if they're playing some heavy man defense, this is normally what you'll get. Normally they'll shade over the top. But if they play defense like this, now since I'm on all Madden practice mode, I'm probably not gonna have enough time to throw this read. But essentially all you want to do here is just block your tight end. You want to take circle, put them on a put them on a slant, and then we're actually going to motion them across just like this, and then we're actually going to go ahead and snap the ball. So this one, you just want to look for circle and triangle. Now, like I said, I knew I was gonna get absolutely hollered at, but that's essentially how you want to do it, because you're really just reading between circle and triangle. Now, I would never recommend you to block 8 people, so I would never recommend you to motion block. Having 3 routes out is fine. Like I said, you can tell right here, he just got just basically like a win animation. There's really nothing you can do at that point. But essentially all you're reading is just these two routes right here. Now, if you know they're shading over the top, so if you look out there and they're not actually doing press animations, there's actually something else that you can do, which I'll mention really quick too, just in case you guys want some more kind of blitz, you know, how to defeat the blitz type of thing. So a lot of times they're going to shade over the top. If you notice they're not shading over the top, then you can just put your best receiver, out here, and then take him and put him on a streak just like this, and then you'd actually want to motion that guy out. But like I said, they're not gonna let me have enough time or practice mode to do that. So you can essentially just take square, put him on a slant, and you can take circle and put him on a slant, block your running back, block your tight end. I did that backwards, but you get the point. Block them both, and you just motion them across basically. So we're actually just gonna make a double-sided read here, just between double slants essentially. So you'll be able to have square or triangle. Or you could take square and actually put him on a drag route. So you could have a setup that looks something like this, where you take square, put him on a drag, block the running back, block the tight end. Or you could have max pro too, and then you actually put a slant just like this, or go back to that man coverage. Like I said, I knew I was gonna get hollered at relentlessly just because of what we're on. But like I said, you take a motion them across, and whether they're shade over the top or not, you'll have just all kind of options available. So like I said, you just be able to roll out and then maybe have that guy, or you know, you'll be able to make that read like that. You know, that's exactly how you want to do that. Now, last thing I want to mention is you actually can bomb cover 3 for one play touchdown. I did forget to mention that at the beginning of the video, but yeah, you can actually bomb cover 3 for one play touchdown. So I'm gonna spy these two just so I can have enough time. But all you want to do, you want to go to cross drags, and you want to take square, put them on an out route. You want a smart route as out route. You want to take triangle, put them on a streak. Now, either A, you can run it like this, or B, I like to take circle, put them on an in route, and then smart route it just like this. And don't motion nobody, just literally run it straight like this. And all you're gonna look for is triangle. But right there, he did get bumped. So if they get bumped, it's not gonna work. Honestly, it's one of the unfortunate things. But hopefully, I can get a good example here of them not bumping. I may just actually move this guy out the way for a second, just so I don't have to sit there and keep rerunning it. Because sometimes, like I said, in practice mode, they do different things than they do in game mode. I don't know why it's like that. It's been like that for a long time now, but sometimes those things it's things that only happen in practice mode, you guys know. So anyways, watch triangle. Why didn't he move? He didn't get glitched out that time. Let me see. It's real finicky. Either you have to put the outside receiver. It's mostly, it should be the outside receiver though. I don't know why he's not getting open right now. So let me see. Yeah, square on out. Yeah, it should be the outside receiver that gets open. But if not, I'm not gonna worry about it. And that's gonna wrap it up. But like I said, you can try to get set up in game. Or was I in cover 3? Yeah, I was in cover 3. Okay. But like I said, this setup really, it definitely does work. Sometimes you just get weird animations on here. This should be it right here. So okay, it's not working, but I'm not gonna worry about it though. But anyways, just make sure you use that. So it does beat cover 3. I'm just not sure. I might be doing it. I might be a little dyslexic and have the wrong people doing it. Let me see. Triangle and out route. It shouldn't be this way though. It should be. We'll see. I might have had the wrong person on the out route. So we'll try it here. If not, then we'll go and end the video. Not man covers. We'll go and end the video though after this. So I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time though. But definitely try to set up. It definitely does work. It should be either this way or the other way. Go take it in practice mode and see for yourself. I just can't remember which one it is right off the gate. Okay, there it goes. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was tripping. Okay, that's my fault. But yeah, I'll show you that setup one more time. Then at the end of the video. So yeah, that was that was definitely my bad, man. Sometimes I get my setups mixed up when I'm playing around practice mode too much. But for the last time, and I'll show you one more time to show you this consistent. I'll keep that guy right there. Hopefully he doesn't mess up the play. But what you want to do, you want to take triangle who's on a crosser, put him on an out route. You want a smart route is out route. You want to take square, put him on a streak. You want to take circle, put him on an in route. Smart route is in route, and just like this, you have a cover 3 beater. So yeah, that is definitely the setup. There we go. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video though. 2 times in a row show you that it is consistent, but that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I do hope you guys have a blessed day. I'm Ray Jarrell, and I'm out.